Hello, my name is Andrea Jones. I am a registered nurse with my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, as well as an Aroma Freedom practitioner. Welcome to my page. This is the information part of my blog where I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit about what Aroma Freedom is and how to know if it's beneficial for you. So, my journey started off about 7 years ago when I was leaving some very difficult relationships. And I began to realize that I had some very significant hindrances in my life. I began to go to a counselor as well as participating in some life coaching, and I realized that I needed to heal from some past traumas that were really holding me back from not only believing what was true about myself, but also from stepping into what I believe my calling is and what part of my design was. So through that process, I learned several different ways to overcome significant stressors, to overcome the negative things that I thought about myself, as well as actually physically heal from trauma. And one of those things is actually called the Aroma Freedom technique. So if any of you have experienced EMDR, which is another kind of trauma recovery tool that they use in counseling, Aroma Freedom technique is very similar to that, except for that it is using the power of essential oils to calm your limbic system down and work with your limbic system to help you get to a place of truth and releasing trauma physically from your body. So really quickly, essential oils, actually when you smell them, they go through your nose to the olfactory nerve, which is just a fancy nerve name for a nerve in your brain that sends various signals and messages to the emotion system in your brain called the limbic system. If you don't know what the limbic system is, it is the part of your brain that controls whether or not you go into fight or flight mode. It controls your emotion processing and how it interacts with not just your body, but other regions in the brain. So when you smell certain essential oils, for example, lavender or vanilla, you are going to have a reduced cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone, and an increase in oxytocin, which is the happy hormone that causes relaxation. So we know that there are actual scientific studies that demonstrate that essential oils promote a state of wellness in the brain. But the other thing that they do is they actually help to release the muscle memory and the cell memory of experiences. So Aroma Freedom technique, I'm just going to read really quickly based off of Dr. Perkis's website what Aroma Freedom is and how it could benefit you. Aroma Freedom is a step-by-step process designed to be learned and used by anyone who wants more freedom in their life. It is an entirely new approach to aromatherapy, one that uses the power of pure essential oils to instantly and irresistibly shift a person's mental state, mood, and ability to take positive action. Through this process, you will learn how to identify what you really want in life, what is blocking you or hindering you, and how to release these blocks in a matter of minutes. Then you can learn a daily practice to help keep you on track. I can share just from my own personal experience that there is definitely a benefit to counseling in certain situations, but there comes a point where talk therapy, talking it out, is not actually processing the memory or the emotion. And this is where Aroma Freedom, or other words called AFT, and other modalities like EMDR can be very beneficial to help you release those from your body and move forward. And I can tell you that there are certain things that I was never able to overcome and move past in a counseling setting until I tried Aroma Freedom. I realized that it was very gentle, so that when I had to process certain emotions that were painful or upsetting, my brain was actually very calm during that time. and I was able to process it very quickly. So I am excited to be able to share that with you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me via the email that I've posted, or post comments on this video. I will be taking and scheduling clients starting in the middle of July, and I am happy to be working with you. I also will be incorporating, for clients who want it, prayer, a certain prayer technique and prayer ministry through that time, if that's something that you find beneficial and healing for you. So please make sure that when you schedule, you choose the session that you would like to include prayer as well, so that I know what you need for that. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions or need clarification, don't hesitate to ask.